Nice little bloop bloop, 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 and what up guys, Astro Manny here, back at it again with another video. Yes, 2 videos in the same week, back to back, day after day. We're on it. We're in here like swimwear, and I'm feeling better, mostly. Still not at 100%, but we're here. But today's video, we're going to show you guys how to be the most efficient at farming Ace pilot helmets. I'm going to talk about 2 ways of doing it completely solo, and then doing it with a team. We're not going to showcase how to do it with the team particularly, but we're going to talk about it, and we're going to discuss the best ways. So if you like that sort of thing, you know what to do. Smash that like button, leave a comment down below, and subscribe if you haven't already. You could also come by and check us out on the live stream. As you can see, we are live streaming currently. You can come by and check us out any day of the week, because I stream mostly every day of the week, but starting at 8 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Sometimes we start earlier, sometimes we go longer. You know, it's a free ball over here, but we are here during that morning period, Monday through Friday, at least every single week. So do come by and stop by. Anyways, Ace pilot helmet farming. A lot of people want Ace pilot helmets. They're trying to get the Polaris, or they're trying to get ship components, or they're trying to get anything that requires the Ace pilot helmets, the Navy armor, the Navy SMG, all that wonderful stuff. So we're going to talk about how to efficiently farm Ace pilot helmets. Now, I think the best way to do it is to do it solo. It's a lot easier to do it solo than it is to, because when you add other players in and you add other variables, some things can get a little bit difficult. So I actually prefer to do it solo, and I'm going to talk about how to do it right now. So here we go. How do we do this? Well, you have to do patrol missions. You have to do the new patrol missions, whether it's the regular patrol missions or the headhunter missions. Okay, so there's patrol and ambush missions that have come out in the game, right? There is these orange level, yellow level, red level contracts, the ambush ones, and the patrol ones, security sweeps, things like that. Okay, then there is also the headhunter version of it. Silent strike, surprise party, space patrols, things like that, right? If you're not aware of the ambush and patrol missions, there is a guide that I will be making on ambush and patrol missions later on in the week, or possibly next week. But it's coming, it's in the works. I want to make it good for you guys, so it's coming. All right, so what's the best way to farm Ace pilot helmets? Well, first off, you should probably level up your patrols a little bit. So the only way to get Ace pilot helmets is by doing patrols in the normal mercenary missions or the headhunters ones. Okay, but what we're going to talk about is which ones to do. So you have all these options, all these different ones to do, and what I recommend is to level up at least to the orange level patrols. Okay, in the orange level patrols, you have potential security threat, and you also have a 74K one, which I don't have up and available to me. Let me try to refresh the missions for you. Here we go. Orange level security patrol. Okay, so I know my head's a little bit in the way, so we'll actually take down the webcam for just a second. Orange level security patrols and the potential security threat. These are, in my opinion, the best 2 ways to solo farm Ace pilot stuff. But what I really recommend is the 74K mission one, because this has a small amount of fighters that are attacking you and allows you to go through them quickly and efficiently. If you do the 135K one, you start to fight too many fighters and too many big groups, and it takes a long time to go through the missions. But you might find more Ace pilots in the higher level missions, because the higher the level of the mission, guys, the higher the level of the missions, the more likely you're going to get an ace pilot. So if you do the highest level patrol, 350k patrol, you're almost guaranteed to get an ace pilot in it. But doing this solo is really difficult. The other thing you have to do is you have to try to soft death the ace pilot and not full death the ace pilot so you can see the marker after you kill him. So again, all this being said, I recommend doing this orange level security patrol mission that is for 74k. If you're doing it solo, this is the best way to go. 74k orange level contract security patrol. You have probably a 1 in 3 chance of getting an ace pilot. So that's my opinion, the best way to do it. We're going to showcase this and hopefully we'll get it on the first or second try. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to fly a fighter ship. You can do this in a Connie, you can do this in a Hornet, you can do this in a Gladius, whatever you want to fly, you can do it in. But I recommend doing a fighter ship so that you can soft death your ace pilot. And we're going to showcase this whole thing right now. So let's get in our Gladius, the best ship in the game, and have some fun. We are taking our beautiful Polaris as our mothership to get around, but of course we're going to take our Gladius on the mission, and we're going to leave our Polaris right here in the middle of space. So that is the plan. Again, the higher level patrol missions do get you more likely chances of the ace pilots to appear, but they're much harder and take much more time to do, while this 74k one you can do in about 5 minutes. So think about doing a mission every 5 minutes, getting an ace pilot every 10 to 15 minutes. Think about how many ace pilot helmets you could get in an hour. You could probably get 4 ace pilot helmets in an hour, maybe even better if your RNG is hitting right. And then we'll talk about how to get ace pilots as a team where you're guaranteed to get ace pilots, but you might have to put in a little bit more finesse. But this is the mission to go to, orange level security patrol. Doesn't matter where you do it, Orison, Microtech, Area 18, Lorville, doesn't matter.
Okay, that's who you're here to protect. Make sure they stay.
That's what we're gonna do. So, we gotta protect the ship mission here, and let me explain again why this is the best way to go. Cause check it. Look how many ships are attacking this ship over here. How many ships are attacking? 2. 2 ships are attacking. If this was the higher level orange, there would be like 5 or 6. And that would take up a lot of time, depending on what ship you're running. And again, you can run bigger, more firepower ships, but then you have a bigger, more chance of full deathing the ace pilot. It's really hard to soft death a Hornet when you're in a Connie. It's really hard to soft death a Hornet when you're in an Idris or a Polaris, right? Look at the soft death ability there. Look at that. And you also get to practice your pilot skills while doing this. Flying a Gladius, a Talon, a Hornet, some kind of fighter, you're practicing your pilot skills. You want to get be a better pilot? AI missions are great for that, my dude. Look at this. You're practicing your control, your distance, your speed, your accuracy, dodging asteroids. All of that stuff can be done. I'm being a little bit cautious here because we are in between a lot of asteroids. And we're just being a little bit cautious, like I said. And there we go. We've completed the first part of the patrol. GG. We're also getting 8 scripts per mission here. And if you're doing this every 5 minutes, that's 8 scripts every 5 minutes. You're getting scripts like crazy by doing this too. You gotta kind of swoop around this thing here. Sellen's kind of blocking it. Get a little swoop around. Cut there. And then we can quantum to our quantum beacon. There you go. Using the Polaris solo, it seems to be good for shooting PDCs and soft deathing the Hornet. It could work, but getting out of the Polaris all the time can be really time consuming. I have a friend who actually uses the Polaris and catches the ace pilots in the hangar, and that's how they do it, which is really nice. That's a strategy we can definitely talk about. Thanks for the follow, Salty. Welcome to the Astrodome. Hopefully you're having a wonderful day. Welcome, welcome. We're in the middle of recording ourselves a nice little YouTube video on farming ace pilots. So this is our next patrol area. This is the easy one. You just go to the area. Oh, never mind. And look at that. Ace pilot. Already donezo Alonzo. So, here we go. How many targets do we have to kill here? 3 targets, including the ace pilot. So there's only 2 targets really to take out. Again, when you're trying to get the ace pilot, you need to soft death him. So be aware of that. The goal is to soft death the ace pilot. What are our targets? Another Vanguard, another Hornet. And then, of course, the ace pilot, Hornet. So again, we're trying to soft death them. So we're gonna loop him a bit, get him a little hurt here. We're gonna try to go off and burst now. Nice little bloop bloop, 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 and boom. Apparently, we still didn't get the marker. Oh yeah, we did. Okay, so now what you need to do is you kind of want to try to kill the other targets while being around the ace pilot, so that you'll have time to get to the ace pilot when the mission's over. Don't wander too far away is the next part of the goal here. Don't want to wander too far away. So we're going to kill this Vanguard here. Focus on our shots hitting the middle fuselage here so that we can take them out efficiently and quickly. There we go.
Hell of a job. Don't back down now.
Swap back over to our next target. Remember, we're only 1 kilometer away from our ace pilot so that we can get to it quickly after we finish the mission. A nice little kill here on this guy. Another Hornet. We should go through him pretty quickly. Try not to get too far out of the mix. He is starting to drive a little bit away. We're gonna kind of fly back. I don't have to be this cautious, right? I don't have to come back because I started floating away a little bit. I could have chased him. It would have been no big deal. But just for the sake of the video, I wanted to be an extra little cautious here for you guys. So, now we can get to the ace pilot marker. It's not a big deal if the marker disappears now, because we can see the body physically and we're right next to it. And so even if the marker disappears now, we're good, because we could physically see the body. I was really up on him there.
We're clear here.
We loot him here. We get our scripts, and we go and we drag the helmet into our backpack, and then voila. I really love the Ace Interceptor undersuit that comes with it. I'm actually wearing it. Guys, this is the new Astro Manny getup, because you get to wear an Ace pilot undersuit, but still can put a chest piece and a backpack on. So this is the new Astro Manny set with the Ace pilot helmet stuff. Just a little thing there to show you guys. Let's get a thumbnail shot, huh? We should have left his helmet on, but people will understand what this is, right? It's a nice little thumbnail shot. That's a beautiful thumbnail shot. I like it. You guys like that? That's a good thumbnail shot. I think so. So again, if you don't know how to rank up your ambush and control missions, we are going to be making a dedicated guide on showing how to level up your ambush and orange level missions. But do just know, you just need to do the rank below to unlock the next rank. It has nothing to do with your Foxwell rep. It just has to do with how many missions you've done of the past one. So if you're trying to get the orange, just keep doing the yellow one, and after doing the yellow one 5 times, you'll unlock orange. But you have to do the first yellow one 5 times, and then you have to do the second yellow one 5 times, and then you unlock orange, and it keeps going. And if you're wondering what our Gladius build is, don't worry, that is also coming this week. So all the meta builds for all the meta ships, and even funny, fun builds on spicy other different ships, we are going to be making all kinds of ship builds over the next couple of weeks. So stay tuned for all of that. Our current Gladius build, just saying it out loud, is Palisades with the JS300 and Snowblind coolers. And then, of course, full Panthers. Again, we will be making a Gladius video real soon for you guys as well. And there you go. This is the easiest one. All we're doing is searching the area. We sit here and we're done. How long did it take to do this mission? 10 minutes maybe, because we got an ace pilot. Because we got an ace pilot, we had to get out of the pilot seat and go recover the helmet. Plus I had to find a thumbnail picture and all that wonderful stuff. And there you go. That's how you farm ace interceptor pilots. Should we do one more mission just to see if we get back to back and show you how often you get it? We'll do one more just in case. But this is it. Sometimes, like I said, it's, for me, I feel like it's more 50-50 than 1/3. A lot of people will say it's kind of like 1 out of 3 you're going to get an ace pilot. But I feel like it's 50-50 for me. I've done this probably 15 or so times, and I've gotten like 7 or 8 interceptor helmets just from the orange level mission alone. Okay. As far as how many ace pilot helmets we have gotten as an org, we've definitely gotten over like 30-40 ace interceptor pilots. We've already pulled the Wikelos Polaris this patch. If you missed that live stream, go check it out. There's always the VOD on that. Let's go ahead and do another mission for you guys. So we completed one of the orange level patrol missions. And now we're going to do another one. The 74K patrol mission. This is the one I recommend. Really, really, really easy to do as a solo player. Stupid easy to do it as a solo player. Okay. The next level higher is still it's still okay, basically a little easy to do as a solo player, but it starts to get time consuming. This is the most efficient way of your time to do this mission. This is the most time efficient. So you ask Astro Manny, how do we do it as a group? You say the group one is more guaranteed of getting ace pilot helmets, but there's more variables involved in it. So how do we get ace pilot helmets as a group? Well, if you have a Polaris or an Idris for your group to play with, or if you guys just want to use Connies and other big ships, you can do the red level patrol missions. And let's pull that up as we're drifting over here, right? You can do the red level patrol missions for 350k or 200k, and you are basically almost guaranteed an ace pilot on those missions. It's like 80% chance that you're going to get an ace pilot on those missions. And what do I recommend for how to do that? You really should have, your home base ship like a Polaris or an Idris that is doing most of the work on killing the ships. But then you should have 1 or 2 people flying around in a fighter ship. Okay? If you have 1 or 2 people flying around in a fighter ship, you're going to use those people to soft death the ace pilot when you find him, and then recover the pilot helmet after the rest of the targets have been killed. It's much easier if you have a friend or yourself that is flying around in a fighter ship to soft death the ace pilot than to try to soft death it in an Idris or a Polaris or something like a Connie. That is how you would do it as a team. And if you want to see how to do that, we're going to do it in the live stream here in just a moment. So do make sure you stop by the live streams. We are streaming most days, every single day, man. And we stream like 8-9 hours a day. So I'm probably online as you speak, as we speak, as we're watching this video, right? Hit that notification bell so you know when I go live. All those wonderful things. So we got one target done here. And now we have, oh, the stupid prowler. But this is a good showcase. How do you kill prowlers quickly? Well, you gotta shoot them in the canopy, guys. This is another way of practicing your aim, okay? Prowlers are the most annoying ships, I think. One of the most annoying ships. Maybe glaives are more annoying than prowlers. But they have a lot of HP if you shoot them in the back. What you need to do is shoot them in the face. Don't let them shoot you in the face. So you kind of want to stay mobile. But if you shoot them in the canopy, they die a lot faster than if you shoot them in the back and ride behind them. Prowlers you want to shoot in the face, and they die fairly quickly. Lots of good showcases on how to run these missions today. This is a really good video sequence. I'm loving it. Absolutely beautiful sequence in this video. It's not giving me the other locations. A little bit concerning on that. Is that the prowler? Yeah. So this mission might have bugged out. It happens. I hate it when you get these ping the 4 areas and then you get an enemy hostile satellite and these guys spawn. Because then it sometimes bugs out. Your rank with Foxrail does not matter for these missions, guys. It's all about just doing the missions repeatedly. You have to do 5 of every mission to unlock the next mission. The Prowler does have some good components. It does indeed. Again, this is a good showcase of the mission. I think if I quantum away and quantum back in, we'll get the markers back. Maybe. Possibly. I don't know. This is a test. I've actually never had it bug out completely like that for me. There we go. We got our markers back. What a good video, man. If your mission bugs out like that, just quantum away, quantum back in, man. I'm telling you, we got you, bro. Chris never wins the war. He never wins the war. We always got something for him. Every time. Ping the area. Also, it tells you to scan the satellites. It's much faster to just blow up the satellites. There's no reason to scan them. Whether they're friendly or enemy satellites, it doesn't matter. It's faster to just blow them up. Now, if you're trying to RP and all that stuff, I suggest scanning them because it's part of the mission and that's what they want you to do if you're wanting to RP the patrol missions and stuff like that. But if you're trying to be fast and quick, you don't need to scan them. You just roll by and you blow them up. Unfortunately, we got another enemy one. Hopefully we don't have to kill more targets.
Let's move on.
Okay, good. It sucks if you get a bunch of enemy satellites and then every single time a patrol has to be killed afterwards. That's the worst. That adds a bunch of time to your mission, but there we go. We're done with this part. We're going to move on to the next part. How you doing, SW and everybody? Guys, we're in the middle of a recording, so I'm not responding to every single thing in chat because we're in the middle of recording a YouTube video.
Thanks for the help.
Have I had any issues equipping the comps you get from the Ace Pilot helmets hands. What are you talking about? The comps?
Scans are clean.
I don't know what you're talking about, sir. All right. Go into our next marker, which for some reason hasn't popped up yet. This mission's all full of bugs. There we go. There it is. There we go. Lots and lots of good gameplay in this video. I'm very happy with it. All that's left is for me to crash into an asteroid and die.
Courtesy reminder to not head out on patrol without getting geared up. Things been wild out there lately.
SW, I haven't done any of the Wikelos
Hey, I'm not seeing anything yet.
turn-in missions for components because I don't need the components. I have all the components. Our org has all the components, so we don't need to turn in any. Again, we got another easy mission here, or mission objective. Just sit here and wait for a couple seconds. And we should get our next part. So then we're down to the last part. Our last chance of getting an ace pilot in this mission. It's looking unlikely we're gonna get the back-to-back ace pilotness, but maybe. We'll see. Maybe. Oh.
Looks like you're ready for a security sweep. You should be seeing waypoints.
Never mind.
Each one and ping your scan.
This server is really delayed on
Get ready.
mission notifications. Yeah. It might be time for a server change. That's okay. See, like, I don't even have the neutralized target markers on them. I'm scared to shoot them and kill them before the neutralized target marker appears. Should hang on a second and wait for the neutralized target markers to appear on their heads before I kill them. It might mess up the mission if I don't let that happen. And if it doesn't pop, we'll kill them, but we're gonna wait 10-15 seconds. Ace pilot helmets are not bugged. Still no marker. Alright, we're just gonna start killing them. If it bugs out the mission, it doesn't matter. We've proven our point.
Hey, you're doing good.
Nice. He still has commentary for us killing them, so that's a good sign.
Not picking up any hostile activity.
And there we go. Okay.
Giving you the all clear.
Mission's just fine. Now you're gonna have to wait for the next marker to appear. Oh, that appeared pretty quickly. Okay. Things are good.
We're clear here. Appreciate you coming.
And for our final patrol location for our video, let's figure out if we get lucky. If not, like I said, no big deal. We just start up another one and get back to it.
Running a scan. Maintain your position.
Okay. Looks like we're gonna be unlucky, but that's okay. Oh, never mind.
Hostiles at your location.
Oh my gosh.
We got a ship inbound.
2 for 2.
Skilled contractors. Neutralize it if you can, but it won't be easy.
2 for 2. 2 missions, 2 ace pilot helmets. Am I lucky? No, I'm not lucky, guys. This is how it's meant to be.
Keep the pressure on them.
Maybe a little bit of luck. Again, we're going to soft death them. We're gonna do a little splat here, a little split here, a little couple taps here, tap there, tap here, tap there, tap here, and tap here, and a tap here. Oop,
Nice.
got him. Easy peasy.
You were tough, but you were
We're gonna kill our final target.
You know what? They
Hawk's a little bit of pain in the butt.
It's up to you if you want to take a look.
Okay. Boom. Just like that. Ace Pilot. Got him. Get him. Good. Oh no. Where'd he go? There you go. And voila. It's almost like this was meant for the video. This is why we do Astro Manny uncut videos. Uncut videos.
Don't see anything here.
We don't need to do any fancy editing or anything like that. Uncut. Grab our Ace Pilot helmet. And boom. 2 for 2. So if you guys have any questions or need specific things answered or anything like that, do leave those questions down in the comment below, or stop by the live stream and ask me live personally, and I could answer those questions. Let's showcase one last beautiful thing called quantuming back to my Polaris. I left my Polaris in the middle of space, and now I can quantum back to it. Look at that. I'm actually quantuming back to my Buccaneer that is inside of the Polaris. That's what I'm actually doing. And that's how we'll end this video. Quantuming back to the Polaris. We're actually going to cut here and reset it, because I don't want to go to all those OM markers. We're going to reset that quantum situation. And click back here. Click on that. RSI Polaris Wikelos Special. Quantuming straight to our spaceship. There it is. Easy as pie. We've done it. Whoa. It didn't quantum it perfectly. Alright. That's not good. What's the cause of that? Let's try again. And boom. There we go. Okay. Just a little hiccup there, but no biggie. And we'll fly to our Wikelos Polaris. Just where we started the video is where we will end the video. We fly in. Hello, beautiful Polaris you. As Kai is opening up the doors for us. Let's reset our camera view to the normal way. Nice little blop. And there you go. That is how to farm Ace Pilot Interceptor helmets solo, the best and most efficient way. Leave it down below in the comments if you have other cool ways of doing it, because there's all kinds of different ways to do it. This is just what I say is personally the most efficient way to do it with your time, and is fun, and you get better at flying. So thank you guys for watching that. Let's get back to the live stream, guys, and I will see you in the next video.